All right, so the adventure today is we're gonna do Hill Canyon, and what I'm on right now, I'm on Santa Rosa Road, and this is about, I think, 3 miles from Camarillo proper, and Santa Rosa Road is the main highway that takes you from Camarillo to Thousand Oaks. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn at this place called Santa Rosa County Park, and we're gonna do some gravel riding. I'm gonna show you some awesome places to ride. And the street name is Hill Canyon. There's a light. And so, by the way, go ahead and look. Right now we're right next to some lemon trees, a lemon farm. And go ahead and look and see how green it is. Now it rained about a month ago. So when I started my channel, I said it never rains in California except once a year. That was the once a year. So it's super green. And you could see the telephone wires up there. We're gonna ride to up there, and then I'm gonna show you a loop, and it's green, it's sunny 72, and there is actually about an 8-mile-per-hour wind from the east, so let's go do it. So now I'm on Hill Canyon, so we're just gonna ride down here, and I'll show you where to get into the main part for the gravel riding. Now during the weekend, there's a lot of people on horses and hikers and mountain bikers and gravel riders, and so it's kind of a little bit busy, but during the week, it's hardly empty. And of course, as soon as I say that, look at the parking lot. That isn't too bad though. Usually it's a lot busier. So right here is where you enter, right at this bridge. Try to remember how green this is, because it isn't going to be this way for a long time. Watch, it'll rain tomorrow. So the one thing you do have to watch out for here, particularly on weekends, is the horse poo as well as the dog poo. Horse poo, I understand that people don't pick it up, but the dog poo they should probably pick up. Could be coyote poo, of which no one's really responsible for that. So this is kind of a cool little spot. You could see ducks and stuff like that. And if you want to cross here, you can get up to the other side and do a whole nother section. We're not going to do that today, but there's actually a better way to get to the other side other than crossing this little stream. And it's where we started at Hill Canyon, but we'll do that on a different day, so watch that video. So right here you have 3 different spots you can go. You can go that way, or there's this place right here where it says Hawk Canyon Trail and Western Plateau, right there. So what I would suggest that you do, because it's actually the best way to go, is to do counterclockwise. So we're gonna go up the Western Plateau, and just like most places, there's little sections where you could do some single track and stuff around up in those hills up over there. But for the most part, Western Plateau will loop around to Hawk Canyon Trail. and it's a fun loop, but the best way to go, like I said, is counterclockwise, especially on the weekend, because most of the people that are mountain biking and stuff do it that way, and by the end of the video you'll know why. But this is where the actual workout starts, so let's go do it. Gets up to 20% and rocky and sandy, it gets tough. All right, that's pretty cool. And so that was Western Plateau. It's going to continue down this way, and I'm going to show you some things. That hill, it's really not that bad. I mean, I'm doing it on a cyclocross bike. My gearing is 34/30. And there were just a couple sections where it hit like 20% or something like that. A lot of times it was 14, then it'd go to 6, and then back to 14, 12, that type of thing. So it's really kind of cool. So what I'm gonna do, because I feel pretty good today, so here's what we're gonna do. This is right at the top here. There's a place that you can go look, get some good views. This is called the Outlaw Trail, and it's going to do an entire circle, and you're going to go clockwise. There's a bike bell box here if you want to borrow a bell. It's recommended, especially when there's a lot of people here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the Outlaw Trail today. I'm going to show you that. It's probably better to have a mountain bike because there'll be certain sections I'm going to have to dismount. But for the most part, it's really cool. It's going to give us a view of where we started. So we're going to do that, come back, I'll start here again, and I'll take you along the path. Let's get going. Got to the top where I'm going to go. There's an Elliott Mountain Trail up that way. It goes a little bit higher, but I'm going to go in this direction, and we're going to get back to where we started. You can see there's some mountain bikers over there going downhill. So at this point, it's just downhill from here. So coming up this way, it probably would have been better to have a mountain bike, but I have a cyclocross bike. Oh well. Okay, I'm back. That was awesome. So now we're going to get back onto this Western Plateau, and I'm going to show you exactly where to turn for another very cool single track. That's just off this. It'll take us right to where we want to go, back to Hawk Canyon Trail. So as you're riding on this trail, you come down this little hill, and how do you know when you should turn at this single track? You're going to see this car. And there are two cars along the path that we're going to go, and wait till the end of the video. I'm going to show you the other car. Most people don't know it's there. But look at this car. What the heck is that? Those are bullet holes. So you come up with a good story, put it in the comment section, and I might give you a kudos. So when you see this car that's been just shot to death, you're going to make a left here, and it's going to take you through a very cool single track, and it'll only take you about literally 1/20th of a mile that way. So instead of just staying on this path, you go to the single track. It's a lot more fun. But man, every time I see this, I always wonder, what is the story? So come up with a good story. Someone hates this car. Cans. He hates the cans. Let me know what movie I'm talking about. It's with Steve Martin. So now Western Plateau, you could either go up there, and that's where the telephone wires are and electrical wires and stuff that I showed you when we were down there, or we can just go directly down this hill. But for fun, and it's a great little trail, we're gonna go on this Peninsula trail. It just goes up here, nice little single track, very flowy, very fast, and it's just a blast. A lot of people take pictures here of the Instagram right at those rocks. So this is kind of a place where it's kind of a little rest stop. So, all right, let me get some water. Let's go up this. Okay, now we're at the bottom. Now is the fun part. Hawk Canyon Trail. This will take us back to where we started. And this is awesome. You can get a lot of speed going this way, and most people are going this way, so not a lot of interference. Turn on the bell and let's get cracking. By the way, I have another channel for my chiropractic business. I'm also a doctor of chiropractic, so go to that channel, Adam Story DC. All right, here's that other car. Now the thing is, usually you're flying down Hawk Canyon and it's all downhill, so it's really awesome. Except you'll never see this. And here, down in the creek, is another car, and it's shot to hell. Now the question is, that's an old car. How did it get down there? And how long has it been there, and what's the story? So those are the stories of the two cars that you'll see in and around this place. You could see it's pretty darn awesome. I mean, the trail, it just goes, really, really far. And it's really just a lot of fun. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna get going. Oh man, what a totally cool day. That, my friends, was Hill Canyon.